Are you looking for a fun and beginner friendly JavaScript project to boost your skill? Then this video is for you. Today we are building an awesome mini app, a daily code generator, using nothing but a vanilla JavaScript. You will learn how to fetch codes from a real API. Let's get started. So we are going to use this website. This website gives us random codes every time we request this API. For example, I reload this page and get this new codes. Again, if I reload this page, again I am getting another codes. Let's implement the code. First, create a index.html file. Write some boilerplate codes, and in the title we will give our application's name, which is code generator, random code generator. Great. So we will be using Tailwind CSS for styling. For that, we need to go to the official documentation of Tailwind CSS. Let's click on the Play CDN tab and copy the script here and paste below the title tag. Great. So let's style a bit so that our app looks great. Here AI is suggesting some Tailwind CSS code to make our application looks better. Let's run this app into our browser. Great. This is our primary interface. But we are going to use API for fetching the data. For now, I am just disabling my AI assistant. Now, what we have to do when our page is loaded, then we have to update this code using DOM element. So let's first mark this DOM element. Write const code element equal document dot get element by id code. So this code element referring this paragraph tag, which is this text in the UI. Now we have to write another browser API which is called fetch. This fetch makes get request to the URL we passed here. So what was our URL? This is our API URL. Let's copy it and paste it here. This returns a promise. We can handle it by using await, but for now we will use .then method to handle the response. Initially we get response as buffer, so we need to convert the response into a JSON file, and then we will get the actual data. If we to verify, we can console and log the data variable. Let's save the file and check our browser console. If we reload the page, we can see there is an object. If we expand this object, we see the object contains the author name, content, date, date modified, and other informations. So we are just interested in the content property of this array. So we are going to update our code elements text by data dot content. So this object is data here. Let's update the code element. Code element has a property called text content equal data dot content. So if we save the file and reload the page again, we can see there is a new code. Congratulations, we already have made our app working great. Reload again, we can see another code, but we can do this differently. Rather reloading the page again and again, we can use this button to reload a new code every time we click on this button. To do that, we have to grab this button element just like code element. For that, we can again write const button element equal document dot get element by id. What was our button's id? Which is generate codes. So we'll paste it here. So general code referring to this button. Okay, so what we want, whenever we click this button, so we have to add a listener, which is button dot add event listener. So what will be the event? So we want to listen whenever someone clicks on this button. So we have to listen for click event, and what will happen? We have to fetch this request again. So here we have to provide a callback functions. So a callback function, and we can copy and paste this fetch here again. Let's save and try it in the browser. Reload the page. So here is our code. Let's click on this generate code button. Wow, now we can see the course has been updated. Let's click again. Yes, it's working perfectly fine. But there is a problem in our code. We have written the same code twice. This is not a best approach. What we can do is write a function which will be used to do redundant work. For example, if we write a function called function fetch data and cut the fetch API request, instead of copying this fetch everywhere, we can invoke this function so that it can call the API. So replace the fetch by fetch data. It will work same. Let's click on the code button. Yes, it's now perfectly working. So here is a challenge for you. Create another button here. This button will be labeled with copy. So your challenge is, whenever someone click on this copy button, you have to make sure this codes has been copied to the clipboard. If you found this video helpful, please do like, comment and share this video. And if you feel any problem implementing this feature, you can comment below. I will help you personally. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.